All right, welcome back, or thanks for joining. This is Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya, episode 9. Um, we'll get started here. It's the whole thing is we're just recovering to a point economically where we can actually rebuild our army. Um, Last time we did end up getting or finishing up the health budget and education budget. So kind of making some gains there as far as getting our government set up. Um, we were trying to balance our budget, and we are just increasing taxes because we do have a little leeway with our tax costs here, since we only have a 15% cost, like 4 factories. Anything up to 25%, we'll lose 1 factory anyway. We do have a little leeway with just based on the size of our economy. Um, go ahead and get that up, and we'll go positive. And then I can start paying down some of this debt. So that'll pay out in the long run, slowly. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Could try and activate some of the investment income stuff too. I wonder how much money that'll be at this point in time. Right, because that's 1,000th of whatever our GDP is, which is 25 billion. Be a couple million. Oh yeah, it's significantly lower. Alright, we'll just leave that off. For now, we don't come. I don't think our debt interest is that crazy though. Yeah, it's 2 million of our like total expenditures, so that's nothing. And if I remember right, I was looking at migration possibly to address some of our like population issues, but I don't know if I would rather do that or try and boost population growth internally from, yeah, because this is 100 million. Hmm. Dude, that's really tough. All right. Got productivity growth. Dude, this is a 4% productivity growth increase, but I guess up to 24%. Whereas this being 0.2 is still significant. Right, because what is our actual productivity growth rate? 1.692. So it would be something like you'd have 24 and then half of that 12, so 30.36 if we max out the railroads, but that would take so long. We might as well get the 0.2 within a year. I think if you're looking at that. We'll keep going down this route. That should, yeah, it's getting closer to monthly growth of 2. Which would help immensely. And I really don't see paying off the debt helping us too much at this point. I'd rather use that for investments if that was possible. What is the effects of getting these? Lower political power, resource gain efficiency, and construction speed with a productivity growth reduction across the whole country. Yeah, it seems tough. Hmm. Yeah, definitely don't really want to join NATO, but that would be an interesting storyline if Russia ends up attacking them or us. If they let us in, that could be pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know what lowering the society does. I kind of want to try that. I can't reduce vice provincial social 50. So what happens to lower this? I mean, oh, that's a tough choice. Oh God, it's all related to female employment, female representation. If I go purely by the analytics of who watches this, there would be no female representation, or I would get this as low as like 1%. Just outright. I mean, is it really worth it if they get paid 85%? Oh, who had that? I saw like a clip, like of a short of a funny joke. I need to find that. but it was a guy trolling like female wages. He's making fun of like how doctors, lawyers, and engineers get paid good money, and that females should do those jobs rather than doing female doctor, female lawyer, female engineer. It does make sense why he'd pay them less or go for less money. But here we go. Western culture isn't that great all the time. Seems a little expensive for -1 point. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just legalize alcohol in clubs. We'll just see what happens as I lower this. I am not familiar with the outcomes. Okay, so we get higher levels of trade opinion. The lowered political power gain. Increase the opinion. Oh, and gave me a workforce size. Holy. Okay, this is it. This is what I need to be doing. This is the workforce. Though it does annoy me that political power is going to go even lower. Well, guess I will be encouraging women into the workforce. Sorry, guys. We're gonna lose half our jobs. I mean, this really isn't helping me. Probably should have been doing these periodically then, if I'm not to do them rapidly. Okay, so this is ironic. Like, even in the US, right? You can't have open containers in public spaces without getting harassed by cops a lot of the time. Like, even we try and keep it contained within bars or private property. It's a weird, that is a weird one to think about as far as legalizing. And I mean that goes with a lot of the societal issues that drinking causes, but kind of, I guess what it really comes down to is people taking advantage of situations and doing bad things and then ruining it for everyone else. That's what it comes down to. Which is how a lot of life functions, unfortunately. But okay. Somalia having a transitional government. Ooh, the People's Liberation Army is either are they at peace? That doesn't look like they're at peace. Somalia came out as unaligned. Angola already probably crushed UNITA. Well, the Liberia situation in Sierra Leone is kind of interesting. That is intriguing. They actually do have a tank down here. All right, let's look. Still no fulfillment from workers. Not great. Can't really do anything there. We'll keep getting productivity bonuses. So that should put us around 2, right? Oh, is that point? Is that a percentage of growth? I would look here. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Yeah, this should go up as we get fixed. I'm gonna have to give it another go. Um, yeah, the dress code thing is going away. We're gonna relax that. This place is too cold anyway. It's mountainous. All right, I need the event. I need the workforce increase. I mean to ban the burqa. What is this? Flip everything to like completely like anti-religion? Like that's kind of a significant flip. I do agree that this is just gonna be from personal opinion, but church and state need to be separate. It's just bad things happen. And those get mixed. Somebody always gets their feelings hurt. Yes. We'll encourage female employment next. I don't think any of our choices have unlocked anything new. I'm not really worried about that. Like Bush won in America. This reduces manpower in non-core states, but it increases the recruitable population factor and gives you support. Reduces resistance. This could be helpful. It's just I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it right away. What do I have to be below 20%? Guess I'll go ahead and do one of these options. Doesn't look like it's triggering any events. If it is, it's not like providing a notice. Say I saw something related. Karen's a homeland. We can't afford any of that. Not quite yet. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we'll pause it here. Um, catch everyone on the next episode. We're gonna keep kind of messing with our social conservatism in the society, trying to get that lower just to see if that'll help our workforce, like that initial one did. Um, I think it's probably based on thresholds, so we'll keep working through that. On the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.